The Cherokee Indians called these mountains the place of the blue smoke. The Smoky Mountains are the natural habitat for more flowering plants and trees than anywhere else in the United States. Even in the air, you can hear the music of over 200 species of birds. The Smokies are a never-ending song. They change with each season and with each pair of eyes. Here at Dollywood, we're real proud with Cinderella. Sometimes we let her show off a little bit. What do you say, folks? Would you like to hear the engineer play a tune on that Boswell locomotive whistle? All right, on the count of three, let's yell, blow the whistle. 1, 2, 3, blow the whistle! What'd you think about that? How about a big round of applause for engineer and Cinderella? Hey, that was our engineer and Cinderella saying no problem. Now, if you look out to your left, you can see parts of the Great Smoky Mountains. And you can tell why they're called that. They look like that most of the time. The Smokies were established as a national park in 1934. They're the only national park that has free admission, and they are the most visited national park. Coming up on your left, at the dawn of the 20th century, there was over 1,200 farms in these mountains. Each one had the main house the family lived in. It's kind of like this one on your left. They had a wood shed, chicken coop where they gathered their eggs, a smokehouse where they hung and cured their meat, and a spring house that kept things like the milk and the butter cool. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They had one of that little house back then. It was called the outhouse. And kids, if you don't know what the outhouse was used for, I'm going to let you ask your parents. Or you might have to ask your grandparents. Look on your left on the 21 stories. Number 4 of the Great Smoky Mountains is the Wild Eagle. You'll drop 13 stories as you fly up to speeds of 63 miles an hour. It has a 110-foot giant loop. It might be the most exciting 2 minutes and 22 seconds of your life. How many people has rode the Wild Eagle? How many people are big chickens to ride the Wild Eagle? Oh, it looks like the chickens win again. Well, you can go in the merchandise shop. There's big yellow t-shirts that say, "I'm a chicken." Now it's time for some training. folks, look up to the engine and wave to our fireman. That's Rob up there. He's the one responsible for getting us up here by hand shoveling all the coal into the firebox. This engine operates the same way today as it did when it was first built. On a busy day, Cinderella will use 5 tons of coal, 5,000 gallons of water, and she'll bring 4,000 to 5,000 people up the mountain. We're real proud of our engine and the people that operate them. We hope you enjoy riding behind them just as much as we do. Now coming up on your left is Dollywood's newest themed area. That's why we're attractions. There's 8 new rides and a Southwest-inspired dining establishment. Everyone needs to go check out Wildwood
Come
Road.
on, your honors, if you wanna hear the story about a brave engineer. Casey Jones was the roller's name. On a 6-8-wheeler was the thing. Caller called Casey about a 4:30. He kissed his wife at the station door. Climbed in the cabin with his oars in his hand.
Over on your left, Timber Canyon. It's the home to Dollywood's award-winning wooden roller coaster, Thunderhead. And Mystery Mine. It's a steel roller coaster with high speeds, white knuckle loops, and an 85-foot drop straight down a mine shaft. Also up here is Mystery Mine. It's a steel roller coaster with high speeds, white knuckle loops, 85-foot drop straight down a mine shaft. Also is the drop line. It'll take you up 230 feet where you get a great view of everything for a few seconds, and then it drops you.
Casey Jones, orders in his hand. Casey Jones, leaning out the window, taking a trip to the promised land. Dead on the rail was a passenger train. What was a bullet in Casey's brain? Casey said, "Hey, look out ahead, Sam, jump, oh, he did. Well, a hand on the whistle, a hand on the brake. North Mississippi was wide awake. I see rail.
As your car goes through Owens Farm, wave at the people that are waiting across the tracks.
Casey Jones, orders in his hand. Casey Jones, leaning out the window, taking a trip to the promised land. Headaches and heartaches, all kind of things, all the part of the river.
Hey folks, look out to your left and wave to Miss Lillian. She's out there with an umbrella in one hand, a chicken in her other one. She's kicking up her heels. Go see Miss Lillian at Miss Lillian's Smokehouse. It's the best fried chicken around. Remember that big howdy when we went out of town? Well, there's a bunch of new people, so let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, howdy! On your right, this big green building's Dollywood's full-service train shop. That's where a highly skilled engine crew can totally rebuild an engine from the wheels to the smokestack. This would be a good time to gather up all your personal belongings, your backpacks, purses, cell phones, cameras, shopping bags, children. Yeah, please, don't forget the children. If you accumulated any trash along the way, we'd appreciate if you deposit that in the barrels. They're located up and down the boardwalk. And if you had your picture taken when you came in through the depot, they're going to be ready and waiting for you. And after you exit the train, go check out the magic shop. They got lots of magic tricks and practical jokes. But folks, I do need everyone to please remain seated. I got a few people on the back that needs a little bit of a head start. So please remain seated, everyone. Remain seated. Oh, that's why.